On Asia Down Under today, a business founded on spuds. A tour of gastronomic delights. And making music in the Navy. Hello and welcome to Asia Down Under. There's a growing concern for animal abuse in New Zealand, not just for the number of incidents, but the worsening levels of cruelty. Fortunately, there's also an increasing number of people devoting their lives to saving these animals and giving them refuge. I went to Wellington to meet the team behind HUHA. In Kaitoke, just outside Wellington, is an animal refuge on a hilltop farm. HUHA, the charity that helps you help animals. This 13-acre sanctuary for neglected and homeless animals is the brainchild of animal activist Carolyn Press.
We rescue animals. Sometimes they've been neglected, sometimes they're just in a pickle, or their owners are in a pickle. So we step in and help. We try and offer advice so people can help themselves sort out their own problems, and that can sometimes help the cycle from repeating, to stop the cycle from repeating.
It's a mammoth task for which Carolyn has the backing of a young and driven team who are here by pure chance. For Chinthan Patel, an IT graduate from India, donning the wellies to work on a boggy farm with animals was unfamiliar territory, until 5 months ago.
First it was actually quite rainy, like today's one. I was like, oh no, it's raining. Am I gonna be outside or inside? What are we doing? So there's a lot of questions. Beginning I was quite nervous, you could say, but it's quite like a small family here, you know. I know each animals and they know me, you know. It's like we know each other now, so yeah. This last 5 months has been really good.
Because Chinthan couldn't find a job in the IT industry, he was placed at HUHA through Work and Income's Community Max program, a 6-month stint that helps youth break into the working world.
It's just making that connection, if you like, with community groups who are really keen to support those young people who haven't worked before. So it's all the basic skills that these individuals need that community-based projects provide for them. And at the same time, the community's benefiting from different projects that are completed through the program.
But nurturing animals is an endless task that demands patience and empathy, the very foundations of HUHA's existence.
We've sort of morphed into something more than just an animal rescue now. One of our aims is working with youth, trying to get them to learn empathy and just to be really good human beings.
And what better way to create a more compassionate society than by starting with the youth? Shannon Singh may not have had much to look forward to in life 6 months ago, but HUHA has become a haven for her to flourish, overcome a troubled past, and find purpose.
I thought when I first heard about it, I was like, what? I'm going to work on a farm, like, you know, because I left school at 15, I'm now 16, and I think it would be a perfect opportunity in life to go do farming experience now because of what I've learnt.
She's learned to take responsibility and gain the trust of animals here. But most of all, she's learned to embrace this role she'd never expected to have.
Oh, it's actually quite cool. I'm loud and proud. I go into Caltex every morning before I go to work with my gumboots on, with my big proud smile, and I hop in the truck and I'm not embarrassed to be. I love this job. It's the most awesomest job. Even Carolyn said she'd like to keep me after this 6 months, and I'd like to stay here after the 6 months. It's taught me the confidence I have with certain animals, and to the extent where I won't go with animals. It's taught me a lot about what they're really like and what they're probably thinking about us compared to what we're thinking about them.
So he'll go and crack it now.
But it's a lot more than just cuddles and cuteness on the farm.
It's all about mud and poo. I think that's the reality of it, and you have to be dedicated. You can't have a day off, or you can't sort of slack off with an animal. They rely on you. So I think these guys learn that, you know, they have to take responsibility, and it's up to them to get it right.
It's that commitment and discipline which have made HUHA's most recent and rather large success possible. Piggy Sue was rescued from a horribly crowded factory farm.
When we got her to the sanctuary, she was very foreign to green grass, and it took a bit of a while for her to come out of the trailer on the green grass. And since she's loving every weather type, snow, rain, she loves it. So it's really brought out her personality.
While the animals enjoy freedom from captivity, HUHA's day-to-day running is tightly bound by its budget. It's a selfless job with subsidised pay, and funds are often scarce. But the rewards for all in the bigger picture are abundant.
Then having, the youth like Chintan and Shannon come in, I mean, they're amazing. They, watching them grow, they come in, sort of street kids have no idea, or city kids, should I say, have no idea about animals, and just watching them interact and grow is really rewarding. And I know that they're going to go out into the world and be advocates for these animals and respect them and teach respect to their friends and family.
I didn't think that I was going to go very far because I didn't encourage myself to go very far, but then Carolyn and Raylene helped me to pick myself up and put my mind set at a different area to tell me that I, would go on. And now I'm amazed at what I've done, and I know for a fact that I have learnt things that I will have for the rest of my life.
It's been hard work, but it's been life-changing and it's been really enriching for us. And definitely working with youth is something I've never done before, and by crikey, it is a very, very big learning curve, but very rewarding.
And the ultimate reward lies in knowing that HUHA is a haven not just for animals, but for young people ready to make a difference in the world.